Yo, Jorge here, or George, whatever. So, I'm making this video because Resident Evil 6 is about to come out in about just a few days. There's technically, the time I'm filming this video, it's around midnight. So, yeah, should be technically it's tomorrow already. So, I don't know, a few days, 5 days left. Yeah, 5 days left. No. Can't concentrate on math right now. I'm too excited about RE6. But anyway, just wanted to talk about it because, as you know, there's always that debate going on in the in every freaking comment on YouTube. Because it's not YouTube. There isn't some sort of internet bitching going on. That being said, I already did a video like this once, so I'm gonna do it again to defend this game because it's fucking worth it. That being said, anyone here remember around 2004, 2005, the Team America movie done by the guys from who created South Park? It was a hilarious movie, and there's a speech in there that I can't call it a metaphor. It's just a speech, and let's leave it at that. That pretty much fits into any situation that you can almost possibly think of, which, surprisingly enough, or maybe not, they fit into this. So, that being said, turns out there's three kinds of people in the Resident Evil community. Now, there's dicks, which I am one. There's pussies, which are the people who are like, oh, well, every game is awesome, 1 through 5 and all that, which we all know that's bullshit. There's been shitty games like Survival and, no, Dead Aim wasn't bad. I'm not gonna say that. That one for the GBA, which was terrible. And then there was Operation Raccoon City. God knows that mess was something I could never unplay, which wasn't completely bad in terms of fun, but in terms of a game, it was a complete shit fuck. And then there's assholes who just want to shit all over everything, i.e., those are being what I like to call the Resident Evil purists. Basically, those are the guys who always complain about the new Resident Evil games, how it's no longer Resident Evil, who apparently say just because it's, no longer has a shitty camera or controls that make you, I don't know, you feel like you're trying to control a fucking brick because it's stiff, hard, awkward turns, awkward camera angles always make you either run into corners and shit. And then there's the pre-render background graphics that really just make everything blend in with everything. Nothing really stands out unless it's like the monsters themselves. But yeah, there's that. And see, what I found out this after watching a most recent trailer is, man, how do I put this into words? It's kinda, can't believe it. Thought it was gonna be easier than this. All right, so see. We got the assholes, and they're trying to shit all over everything. By that I mean I keep seeing that this game sucks. Resident Evil's dead. Somebody even said, I hope this is the last nail in the Resident Evil coffin. Some assholes saying everyone who supports this game is gay. Again, those are the assholes. Then I have the pussies, who are like, dude, calm down. This game is gonna be good. And so was every other Resident Evil game. Yeah, the other ones were good. But everything's got to change and whatever. You know what? I'll admit I'm a dick, but I do got a little bit of pussy in myself. Cause damn, I still think the first original games were fine, and I'm pretty cool with where the story's coming. Now, that being said, though, as a dick, I like to fuck a lot, and pussies sometimes get mad at dicks, cause dicks like to fuck a lot, and sometimes pussies get fucked by dicks, and I apologize for that. But dicks also fuck assholes, i.e. the Resident Evil purists that keep saying this game sucks. But you know what? The truth of the matter is, who gives a shit what they think? They literally make up like the small part of the RE community. Like most of the community that I've seen, most of us actually appreciate the changes. We know that, sure, Resident Evil has had some awkward changes. When there was the first-person shooter ones, then there was Raccoon City. Again, Resident Evil 5 wasn't in terms of really a bad game. It was just not the best it could have been. And yeah, basically Resident Evil has gone through some awkward changes, and I, as a true fan, a dick, I'm sticking with it. You know, I'm gonna keep fucking. I'm sticking with it. I'm not gonna, just because, you know, it's got some awkward changes. It's not like a fat, basically, it's not like a fat girlfriend, you know, or a skinny girlfriend that got fat, for lack of better wording. You know, if she got fat, I'm like, it's alright, baby, I still love you, you know, whatever. Then there's also and, you know, who knows, maybe she'll get thin, maybe she'll get thin again, maybe she won't, but either way, I'm sticking with it, you know, I'm hoping that we come out smelling like roses by the end of this. Then, we got the assholes, so, you know, as soon as the bitch got fat, they dropped her. They were like, oh, fuck this game sucks, forget it, Resident Evil is dead. Well, here's the thing, it's no longer 1993, 94, whatever, 98, whatever happened the dates be when the Resident Evil, the first original 1 through 3 came out. It's not 1995 anymore. We're no longer impressed by shitty graphics, shitty controls, and shitty camera angles. We are more impressed with streamlined controls, something that's more interactive rather than just, you know, running into fucking walls, clicking X every single time, hoping that something fucking pops up. Because, you know, again, pre-render graphics kind of suck. Everything in the background just blends in. So, that being said, we can't live without each other, unfortunately. If we don't have assholes out there, video game companies will just take advantage of us. If we don't have pussies, then there'll never be any peace. And if we don't have dicks, we'll just have assholes shitting all over everything, you know. So yeah, if dicks somehow stop fucking assholes, we're gonna have shit covered all over our pussies and assholes. I'm sorry, and dicks. With that being said, once again, I am compelled to defend this series to the death because it's very dear to me, to my heart. First game, I'm sorry, like the first, I guess, new generation game at the time when the PS1 came out. The first game I ever played was actually Resident Evil 1. That was my first PlayStation 1 game ever. And I'm like, and dude, currently I'm 19. I actually lived through Super Nintendo I think it was in its last years, because N64 came out in 1996, I believe. I can't quite remember. But anyway, yeah, I still had my Super Nintendo at the time. Then N64 came out, PS1 also came out, and you know, with the Sega Genesis, was it? Can't quite remember. Sega sucked at the time for me. I really wasn't that aware about it. But yeah, now when the PS1 came out, a friend of mine, he got it because he was the rich kid in our neighborhood. So went to his house to play, and the first game he got was Resident Evil. You know, what with the actual cutscenes and the bad voice acting and whatnot. I still remember, remember this for me. Literally, this is the line, the Resident Evil line that stuck to me the entire time. Stop! Don't open that door. I don't know why that shit's been stuck in my mind since I was like 10, maybe 9 or 10 when I first played the first Resident Evil game. I can't quite remember, but either way, that shit's stuck. That shit just been stuck in my mind since like the first time I tried it. No, forgive me. I was either 8 or 7. I wasn't 10. Then everything changed with RE4. You know. That being said, I was actually literally close to quitting the series. You know, I enjoyed the games, but I kept losing interest because it was the same goddamn thing every time. Excuse me. Sorry. It was the same damn thing every time, and I just got bored of it, you know. By the way, Resident Evil 0 was like the last Resident Evil game I was ever going to play. Like, literally, I got 0, and I was like, I'm just done. I mean, I love the series, but it won't change. I can't. It's boring. You know, we're stuck in a rut. Sorry, babe. I think we should just, you know, go our separate ways. Then, boom! I got slapped in the face with Resident Evil 4 in 2004, and I was like, it was amazing. You know, I won Game of the Year for a freaking reason. Resident Evil 4 was awesome. I actually still meet some people who think it went downhill from Resident Evil 4, which is bullshit. Resident Evil 4 was a fucking masterpiece. It was the best Resident Evil game, period. I think even after Resident Evil 6, it will never replace Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 is one of a kind. It literally, well, hell, it just recreated itself. Resident Evil was reborn. It was fucking awesome. So, I guess we should end on a good note, saying that Resident Evil will come out, you know, in just a few days. Resident Evil 6, just a few more days. And yeah, I hope see you guys in next month's live. You know, it'll be fucking fun. It'll be fun as hell, and man, I am just excited. And the reason I'm making this video at midnight is because I can't sleep. I got the fucking jitters going on right now. I can't fucking sleep, and I got school tomorrow, and I should really get some fucking sleep. But anyway, man, this is George, and peace out.